So let's take a look at this list of domains that we're supposed to review today. I've enlarged the font so it's easy for you. My computer crapped out, so I'm using a different laptop today, so I apologize for any issues going forward. Anyway, let's start with the first. There's 160 or so on the list. But one of the things that we need to make sure of, again, is that when you pick a domain name, you're definitely looking at the potential it has to either run a business by itself or somebody else with an existing business to want to buy it. With that said, let's start with the first one. It would be either Resume Me or Resume Me. In this case, I'm going to go with Resume Me, which would be a good branding company to start up as a resume company and write resumes for people and cover letters and things like that. That would be a good one to build out. Development cost on that would be about $1,500, but it could be a pretty good site. Corporate Barista. Domain, I would say probably resell this one. I don't see a real good way to build a business on this one, so I would sell it to whoever you could. Site Content Makeover, good for a web design. The fact it's got an extra word in it, or 3-4 words in it, it's 3 words, it's not bad. You can build that out as well. It's a decent name. Lotto.ac. I'm not really big on the AC names. If they do have a lotto, it's worthwhile, but otherwise, forget about it. Vacationrentals.nz for New Zealand. I like that one. There's definitely a lot of vacation rentals there. I would spend a couple grand and build that one out. It's a good domain name. Zero Shape. If you can find a way to brand zero as something good, you could do it as some sort of a workout or bodybuilding thing. I'm not sure people would want to be known as in zero shape, but it's not bad. Estapot. Interesting. It looks like a spin-off of Estabot, but you could actually set it up as some sort of a scale that measures pot maybe and use it as a brandable. It's not that bad. Unique Designs. Great design for clothing or a web design company. Clothing's good too. There's lots of stuff you can do with that one. I really like that name a lot. It's probably a 5K name as it is, but if it's built out, it could be as high as a 20-25K name. Find a Residence. Great for college students. It's actually could be a business. You could do all kinds of things around the school or university. Say how much it is, what's available, things like that. Not bad. I would start with that one locally in some area, build it up, and then go from there and add different cities. But I like it. It's a good one. Probably about a $3 grand development charge. Cams.com. Cams could be something similar to like cams as in webcams. Uses a K and it's kind of brandable. It's definitely a really good 4-letter domain name. Don't sell it for dirt cheap like I've seen on all the forums and everywhere else. That alone probably is a let's say a 4K domain name as it is because it's pronounceable. Perfect Biker. Good, but I'm not sure what you'd do with it as a business. You could sell bike supplies and things like that, but I'm not sure. Job Recruiter. I've always loved this name. I have the CA, and it does really well with even park revenue. I do love it. I think it's a great name, and I think it's a job, so I think that one's easily sellable. But I really think, I happen to know this is Bruce's domain. You should actually build a site on this and get this thing going. Turn it into a $100,000 business if you actually build something on it. I like it. Commercialgames.com and Las Vegas intravertebral fertilization. We already did the Las Vegas IVF in the last one, so I'm going to leave that one off. Commercial Games is okay. I'm not sure it's a business, but it's not bad. Janitor Equipment, I'm pretty sure I did that one, but I can't remember for sure. So I do like it as supply stuff, supply company and things like that. It's a good domain name. RV Park and Parks.link. It's okay. I'm not sure about the .link, so I wouldn't touch that one really. Digital, no, I don't think it's digital. I think it's Digital Printers, which has no value. If it's digitalprinters.com, then it's a good domain name, and I like it. I think you can build something out on that one for about $1,500. Reputation Relief, I really like that one. I'm not sure about the term relief because it's hard to spell, but it's still a good domain name for getting search traffic and things like that. You can build a site on that. I like that one at about $1,500. Drone Rental Company. This one actually has a lot of value. I had somebody approach me today about a drone business. They get like 12 grand just for flying a drone over a golf course and on a hole and taking the video and stuff like that. So this is a huge business. Definitely build this out and build it out now. You're looking at about $3 grand, but you could build it out on a really great site. Rent Me Drone, similar thing. Not sure I like Rent Me Drone. Rent a Drone would obviously be better, but it's probably taken. Building Energy Audit. I don't know if it's a business or not. Could be. I can take a quick look and see if there is something like that. Let me just pop up my Chrome. Let's see what's going on. That could be something. Let's see what my Chrome hasn't pulled up yet. Come on, Chrome. Anyway, we'll come back to that afterwards. Creative Team. Love this name. I think it's a great name, great business, great everything. I think it would be good. And I think it'd be a great one to develop. Probably spend about $2,500 on it, but I think you could do a lot of stuff with this, turn it into a big site. Property tax attorney, great name, great business. You can easily sell it, or you can build it up and do lease to a property tax attorney. It's about $1,000 to build it. It's quite nice. Bestresorts.org. It's okay. I'm not sure about the .org, but since you're talking about best resorts, it's not bad. You could probably do something with that. On a different screen, I'm doing a search for the property. What was it? Yeah, building energy audit. Let's see what it shows. There seems to be a lot of traffic on it. Seems to be a decent name. That's still loading, so I'll come back to this. Creative Team, though, really love it. Build that out. Property tax attorney, I like that. Best resorts, that's where we were. It's okay. I'm not sure what I'd do. It's very hard to build up, but it's a decent domain name. RLC.io, not a big fan. Boats Hub, it's okay, not a big fan. iTail, it's great if Apple decides to come out with their own iTail. Could be some sort of a cord. Actually, Apple just left the domains. They're done with that, so it's okay. They're not interested anymore. So dump that, get rid of it unless you have something to do with it. So buildingenergyaudit.com, lots of traffic. It actually is commercial energy audit, building, it's a good domain name. Right, maybe build it out or something, but it's a good domain name. Singapore Domain Brokerage, obviously a small audience, decent domain name, but it's only good for a few people. Kinesio Therapists, good name, good to build out, good to sell, probably about $800 to build out. It's a good domain name. Beer Pride, I just don't see that as a domain we can build out. Buyhere.nyc, that would be good for anything to do with New York City. I like that one. It's got some good value to it. Acoustic arrangements. Let's see what we pull up for that. What kind of things and ads and things I can pull up for acoustic arrangements. Let's see what we got. Acoustic arrangements. It has Google search at 10 million. It's pretty good. You can try to sell it to a company called a-a.uk.com. They seem to be big on acoustic arrangements. This one I'd probably sell. Ragazz, I don't know what it means, brandable, but sell it. NFC, FYI. NFC, FYI. It's alright, nothing great. Back office seat. Interesting, just be careful with Microsoft because it's back office. But back office used to be never mind, let's go back. I was mixing box and back. Box office seat. I do like that one a lot. Good domain name. You could do it as a company that sells tickets or things like that. You could do all kinds of different things. Great to hook up as an affiliate of StubHub or something like that. Back.surgery. I do like that one. I didn't even know surgery was out yet. I haven't been keeping up on my GTLDs. Like it. Tons of information, tons of referrals. You can probably get advertisers for back doctors. Build this one out, spend about $2,000, good name. Surpluscannabis.com. I'm not sure there ever is going to be a surplus of cannabis, but can anybody have enough? This is coming from somebody who's never tried a joint before, so I don't know about that one. I'm not sure it's a business. Job parachute. Well, everyone needs a parachute to get out of their job when they're bored with it. You could have it as another employment company or something like that, or they have the golden parachute and things like that. Do some research in it and see what you can do. I'm not really sure what to do with this one. Newsbreak.com, good news type of site. The only way you're going to make money off of is ads or AdSense. Still not bad. Externaldrives.com, set up a really nice Amazon shop like routers.ca. I can do that for you for about $500 and it'll sell some products. It's really nice. Certification.training, good domain name. I like it. You can put all kinds of courses and links to courses, and they're pretty expensive courses, so you get a good affiliate stuff. Check out Udemy, udemy.com. They use Linkshare for their affiliate stuff, but there's lots of other certification training programs you can get on directly. Great domain name. Big build-out project, but big revenue in the end. Spend $3,000 or something to build it out with us. Roofingcompanies.ca. Good domain name. You could list the roofing companies and have them pay to be in the directory. They pay at least $99. A buddy of mine sold a lot of roofing domains, including green roofs and a whole bunch of other stuff for a lot of money. So they will spend money. Audio cords, not sure what to do with that one. Coffee merchant, if you've got somebody that sells coffee, it's a good one. Fledgling startup. Fledgling sounds like it's a bad term, like it needs to be rescued. So I don't know if you want startups that are trying to sell or businesses that are trying to sell and get that in there. not bad. Underinsured. Well, that's a pretty good name. And you can actually use that for obviously selling insurance to get them so they're not underinsured. I just don't like the connotation with under with it. Stem cell transfer. Obviously, I'm into stem cells. I like it. Good business, good name. I think you can go ahead and do stuff with stem cell transfer. It's a good domain name. Spend about $1,500 and build it out. Good name. Youth hoodies. It's a product you can sell them. It's good. I'm sure you can do something with that. Elastic screens. Never heard of that before. Let me stick that into Google and see what pops. Let's see what we get. Elastic screens. Well, elastic touch screens is the first thing that comes up. So maybe it's not bad. Commercial touch screens. Let me get rid of the word touch and see if I get anything in here and how much. Elastic screens. A little bit. Flat elastic screen. Elastic touch screen in which you can literally sink your whatever. Pull and poke. I don't know. It may be something new. It looks like it is something new. Pinch to zoom. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So I keep that, or I try to sell it to one of the manufacturers. It's good domain though. Myblog.rocks. It's a good idea. I'm not sure if you can sell it to too many people, but see if somebody doesn't have a brand and they're just starting a blog that may be interested. In KBI, no idea what to do with that. Luxurious residency. Not bad. See what you can do. Not sure I'd build that out. Toronto Barbecue. Decent name, but again, I'm not sure what you're going to do with it. Royal DN. Domain name? I don't know. I'm not going to touch it. Engine World. Great brandable for selling car parts or engines. You can sell all car parts. Check out parts.exchange, and you may like that domain name, what we've done with it. It's a really good domain name. Cheaploans.mobi. I would never take a Mobi. I'll pass on that. Houses Dubai. Decent real estate name. Probably sell it to a real estate person. I wouldn't build it out. Georgia Lending. Lending is big game, big money, no pun intended. I like that one. I would set it up with some of the cash checking places or other people that lend out money as they do second mortgage and things like that. Big money, big rates in that. And I would probably develop that one. I'd spend $1,500 and build it out. Gaming sofa. I'm not sure there is such a thing, a special sofa for gaming. It does sound interesting, but let me see what we got. Nope, nothing really. Nothing really on a gaming sofa. So, checking one more thing. I mean, it's almost like the entertainment stuff. Oh, there is stuff on here. Holy crap, it looks pretty good. I have to think about getting one of those. Alright, looks good. So now I know what it is, and we've all learned a new term today. I would definitely build that out and sell them. They seem fairly expensive. You probably make 10% on those, you're going to make a couple $100 a sale. Spend $2,000 with us, build it out. Should be a good domain name. Excursiontickets.co.uk. Decent domain name, good for travel. Set up an affiliate program with Travelocity. You don't need me for that. Currency Trading 101. Good informational site. AdSense, and maybe link to some of the people that actually do online currency trading. You could do something good with that for about $1,500. Gun.asia. Nothing I can do with that. Ffax.com. I like that. Keep that one. Good one. Good pronounceable. Should be able to sell it for like $3-4 grand right now, so hold on to it. Feministporn.com. I don't do much in porn names, so I'll have to pass on that one. ym.bz. Keep all the short ones, no matter what the extension is, they're going to be good. Lawnstaff. Great for gardening, great for landscaping. I like that one. It's a brandable. Look for companies named Lawnstaff and see if you can sell it to them or build it out. If you are a gardener or you know a gardener, let me just take a look and see if it's got anything, if there's any companies out there. Lawnstaff. Lawn care staff jobs, lawn maintenance staff jobs. Yeah, you know, you could do it as a job site, it looks like, for just lawn care and things like that, or landscaping. Beauty comes in all colors. Yeah, I like this. This reminds me of a site I own called racism.com. Haven't done anything with it, but obviously I'm big against racism. This would be a great site to help fight racism. Beauty comes in all colors. Great name. Could be a clothing line too. All colors. I'm not really sure. A brilliant adore. I don't know what that is. Maybe I'm missing the words. Hold on. Let me throw that into Google and see what it says. Ooh, it's actually something. It's something. I don't know what it is. It's Spanish. I don't know. Let me translate this page because I don't know what it is. It looks like some sort of Spanish product or service. It's translating. We can come back to that one. That's translated regular polished finished dishwasher. I don't think that's it. I don't know what it is, but interesting. Seattle flood cleanup. I don't think, unless there's been a flood, I don't think it's going to be a really good domain name. Mesotheliomaco.com. Not a bad name, but mesothelioma it's always been a high price keyword. Everybody's known that. Not bad, but I'm not sure what to do with it. Reputation Rewind. Would love to build this up. Like I have my reputationrepair.com and turn into a big site. I like that, and everyone would like to rewind their life and take some things back. I like that. That's about a 3K site. Unreclaimed.com. Unreclaimed. The kind of word is kind of an interesting word, but I would do, it's almost like unclaimed to me. Oh, see that? Phone calls. It's real life, real world. That's the life. Hold on one sec. Hi, I'm filming a video. Call you back. Bye. Alright, so unreclaimed.com. Not bad. For people that have money and things like that have lost it or not claimed it, kind of sounds like that. You could probably turn it into something like that. I'm just not sure it's the right grammar. Good home rates. Interesting. Not specific enough. I'm not sure what you could do with it. It's more like mortgage rates and home rates. Gaia Mall. If there's a mall like that, great. Otherwise, if you're trying to say Gaia Mall, forget it. Sue Bulb. I'm not sure what that is. Troy Builders. There's tons of builders named Troy. Sell them the domain name. Startupity. I like this one. I've seen it before. It's almost like some sort of a good brand name for startup companies. U Disc Jockey. I don't like the U there. Quick Smog. It's good if you've got a smog machine in your band or something like that. You could probably sell it as a brandable. CSI Careers. Interesting. But again, you'd have to set it up with an affiliate as a course for some sort of CSI and go from there. I do like it. I'd probably build it out and set up with 1 or 2 courses for like $800. Web retrieval. This is good for offline browsers or web scraping of databases and things like that. People don't know how to do it. Good name, great possibilities, and they pay a fortune for these databases. About $2,000 to build. Drum PF, don't know anything about it. Rent prices, again, start with this one locally and then build it up in the area once you capitalize on a city, like whatever city you're in. Let's pick Baltimore. All the rent prices in Baltimore and all the suburbs and all the districts, and go with that. DentistCentral.net. Don't like it, don't like the .net. Pizza Basket. This one has to be able to be sold. Kind of like that one, so build it out. And sorry, don't build it out, just find somebody who can buy it. Unless you're going to start your own pizza company. Domainbroker.domains. Don't really like it. It's okay, but I don't think you need the .domains, but I don't know, broker.domains. It's alright, but it's nothing great, and it's got a really small audience. Benefit.net, not a big net fan, not sure what to do with Benefit. Pass on that one. Goodeducations.com. I've been dying to build a site about what they actually should teach in school as opposed to what they teach in school. So this would be a great name to build that on. It's about 3K. 3dprinted.com. This should be everything to do with 3D printing, what it has, what it hasn't, what you can do with it, all the types of printers and things like that. Build it out. nycnightlife.club. This is a decent name in a .club. Build a good site with what you can do, offer coupons, offer discounts, get advertisers for the clubs, and I think it could be a good site. House service. This is like a maid service. I kind of like it. Again, you can associate it with a small area and build it up, or you can do a big listing service and get everybody else who cleans houses and things in there. You can do house service from selling houses to building houses. I think it's very good. $2,000 to build out. This is one of the really good ones on the list. Pre-approved loans. Everyone wants to get pre-approved. Great word to use with a GTLD. I love it. Good domain name. Build that out. Spend about $2,000. It could be a real big site, a 100K site if you put some work into it. U.S. car donations. People are always donating their cars and things like that, so I think that's a good idea. I don't know if you're going to make money off it unless you charge an admin fee to take the car in and transfer it out. Let's see what else we got. Genome sequence. Again, more of a DNA thing. I do like that. People send in their DNA and you can analyze what diseases they could be in line for, things like that, and they can prevent them. Live chat systems. There's lots of programs out there. We can set it up and add live chat to people's systems. Buy one of them. It's about $2,500 to set up, and then you charge people monthly to use the system. Octocopter Repair. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to have to look it up. Octocopter Repair. That sounds interesting. Sounds kind of like helicopter, but oh, it's quadcopter repair. No. Octo, but it says quadcopter, so I don't know what it is. I don't see anything in here for octocopter. Let's see. T-O. I don't have an octocopter. Oh, there it is. Octocopter. copter. They have hexacopters, octocopters, and quadcopters, crash repairs. If your multi-rotor helicopter can crash or damage. So it's about repairing a helicopter. Kind of an interesting domain name. I would probably find somebody who can do it and then sell it to them. Landscaper Boston. I always prefer the geo in the front, Boston Landscaper, but this one will still sell. Build it for lead generation or sell it. It's a good domain name. FamilyBundle.com. It's a good domain name, but I don't know what you could put there because it's very inspecific. Closing.deals. This could be a last minute thing like, I think it's red tag deals or last minute flights or things like that. Office Concierge. This is a great domain name for hiring an admin assistant like on Fiverr or Odesk or some of the other places you can hire people to come and work for you, and you do it online and they're your concierge. Cheapresorts.org, again, don't like it on the .org. .info, I'll never like a .info unless it's something like cancer.info, leukemia.info, or something else. Compact hard drive, this goes well with the external hard drives we saw before. Good domain name, check out routers.ca, build a nice affiliate store with Amazon, we can do it for you. Good domain name, it's about $1,500. Mind Journey, interesting site to build on something to do with the brain or something to do with educational. I know there's a site out there that tries to exercise your brain. This is kind of like what that reminds me of. Not sure what to do with it, but it's a good domain name. Topin.asia, not a big fan. Biogerontologist. Now, I don't know what this is. Hopefully whoever it is does know, but it's harder to sell domain names that the general public isn't aware of. So let's see what let's see what it is. Is the subfield of gerontology dedicated to studying a specifically biological process resulting in, I don't know, too complex, too confusing. More real life videos. Somebody came in, the dogs are there. Website Campus, I like that as a domain name. I'm not sure what I'd do with it, but I think it's a good domain name. Renthere.nyc, same sort of thing. Website Campus, now that I think of it, an online education center, build that online college or university or campus or homework or things like that on there. It's actually a really good domain name for an online school. A+ car, there's lots of people, I'm sure they're in there that are looking for A+ car. They're advertising, sell it to them. Accountpolicy.com would be good for a big company like Amex. Not sure what you do with it. Still good. Flashfares.com, decent domain name. Almost like /fares, but it seems like they're having a sale on flash fares. Maybe you want somebody who's just, again, I'm not sure what you do. You have to spend a lot of money in marketing and branding. Nicest homes, you could do pictures of some really nice homes in the area. You'd have to stick to a certain area, or you could do subdomains in this one like TorontoNicestHomes.com, Baltimore.nicesthomes, and so on. Knee surgery, another really good one on these surgeries. I'm not sure these are by the same guy, but he's got knee and back of his hand, really good. Good brand, well, get some advertising, get some doctors, love to build this one out too for a couple grand. Candid.tv, I think, can't go with TV anymore, I think Canon cameras done. Bridescene.com, great for a magazine, great for a website, great for anything dedicated to brides. Brides spend a lot of money on everything online, they'll do advertising and things like that. I'd probably build that one out at $2,500, but that one could be like a $50,000 name if built out. Associated Free Press, misspelled, would have to leave that one alone. Retinal Scanners, great domain name, build it out, sell the products, tell people about them. You can easily build that out, turn that into a huge site. If you sell retinal scanners, you're making a lot of money, even at 10%. Spend $2,500 and build it out. Austin.restaurant, I do like that one. It's decent. You'll have to sell it out to a restaurant who wants to be known as the restaurant in Austin. But you could definitely sell it. It's a good one. Or you could do a directory of all Austin restaurants, but I would probably sell it. Online reputation management. Reputation management is one of the key buzzwords. It's a .ca, but it's still very good. $3 grand, and I could build it out as a partner with Reputation Repair. Great potential for revenue, especially in Canada. Very good. Buzzyear.com or Buzzwire, don't say anything with it. Automotive history, very good for those reports, for the reports you get out there. Even if you just take the orders and you get indexed better than some of the other people, then you can take the orders and just go to them and get them done, and they'll offer you a discount. I would definitely build that one out for like $2,500 and set it up. It's a great domain name. It's like Carfax.com, very good. Discover the best of Mexico. A little long. You could do a travel site, but I think it's a little too long. Unfunded, great domain name for people to find funds to build their project. This is a big project, but they'd be really, really profitable. I would probably look at $3 to $4 grand to build that out, but what a great domain name. Green Poodle. I'm not sure there are green poodles. If there are, find somebody who can actually sell them or whatever they do. They breed them and sell them. But I'm not sure there's any green poodles, but who knows. String of Pearls. I'm in the middle of selling pearlnecklace.com, diamondjewelry.com, and diamondnecklace or necklace.com. So these ones are really good. String of Pearls is a good domain name. It could refer to the jewelry, or it could just refer to a string of pearls. I mean, pearls is something really good. I like it. Build it out. $1,500. Real.gifts, decent. I'm not sure what I do with it though, so I'll leave that one. Men.guide. Boy, would women kill for something like this. Great domain name. You can build out all kinds of things. This would be a massive site. And this one easily could be a 50K site if we got all the right content on there. It's about 3K to build. Great domain name. If we had women.guide, it would be even more interesting because many men would love to know how to understand them. Autism career. There's a lot of people that do a lot of ESL stuff with autism, people with autism, and a lot of the world is curious. I like it. Good domain name. Great domain name. Build it out. Luxurious Cosmetic. Luxurious is hard to spell. It's an okay domain name, but I'm not sure what I would do with it. Halifax Divorce. Definitely build this one out. There's so many different things you can even do. Uncontested divorces and make $2,000 or $1,000 for each one, and you can file the paperwork yourself. But you can also forward the leads to someone in Halifax. I'll build this one out. Love to do it. $1,500. Love divorce domains. Public Snaps. Not sure what that is. Let me take a quick look. Maybe it's snapshots. I don't know. Let's go with snapshots or selfies. Not sure what you do with it, but it'd be interesting. Nature's Air. Well, if there's any kind of air or brandable you could do, like Nature's Water or something like that, it's pretty good. I'm going to pronounce this one wrong. Nucky Land? Don't know. Drippage? Drippage reminds me of, I don't know what, the wet spot. Anyway, Hemp Delights. Great name for a brandable. I do like that one. You could set that up as a store online to sell hemp. Good domain name, about $1,000 to build. Zombie Action Figures. Very good domain name. Believe it or not, lots of people are into zombies, and after all those TV shows have been out, Living Dead and everything else, we're even more into it. You can actually sell them, set up a site, do like a nice Amazon store, like Routers or something like that, and offer them. Texas loan rates. No mortgage loan rates. It's interesting. What you need to do with this one is develop out the site, put up like 5 different companies that offer mortgage loans, and then click here for more information on each one. And no matter which one they go through, they're using your affiliate link and you're making money. It's about a $1,500 site. Texas Golf Club, sell to a golf club. Glamorous Club, again, sell it to anybody. Feminist.porn, we saw it earlier, still not interested. Soul.nu, interesting, good for real estate, see what you can do with it. Save Stem Cells, interesting again, same sort of thing. It's a good domain name. It's a good name for a stem cell bank, I like it. I build that out for about $1,500. 3D Precious Metal Printer. I'm not sure I like that one. Creating a New Vision. Good slogan. Kind of like it. Build it. And help company with new visions. MrPetrol.com. Interesting if you want to do everything about gas and oil and everything like that. Insurance comparison tool is very similar to the other one that we just looked at. Mortgage loan rates. You set it up and you have the different companies and you go through it. Interesting. Yogurt Co. I like this. Sounds for yogurt company or just Yogurt Co. It's pronounceable. I like it. Keep it, sell it, do what you want with a good domain name. Top Interior Designs. Interesting. Good domain name. You'd have to build up an interior design thing or 2 leads or something. $1,500 to build. I like it. Overfee. Not sure what I do with that. Promo box. Boxes without the E. Don't like the misspell. Gayamapia. Not a big fan. Eastoff. Not a big fan. Insurance hotels. Not sure what I do with that one. Hey! We're not under attack, just the dogs are hitting the door. InsuranceHotels.com, not a big fan. Dotlicious though, I kind of like that as a brandable. Hey, quiet. Dotlicious, I kind of like it as a brandable. I'd build it and sell it, or not build it, just sell it. Obzi, pronounceable, don't sell for less than $500. And Home Equity Cash, good domain name, like it, build it out. Again, one of those, could be a cash lending company, something like that. I really like it. it's a good domain. I think you can do some great things with it. So I think that's about it. We've covered most of it. If you have any questions, you can email me at adam@dcg.com. You can also Skype me, adam.dicker, and then hopefully you're interested in building out some of these as businesses, because that's where you're going to make your real money. Thanks a lot and have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video.